right? Shalom. We give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Karkadash, and Heavenly Father, in true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, all those are the true names of ancient covenant people, all the Bahashem with the tongue, and I say, rock them to the elders and apostles, I give my prophets and Shalom. And this is a outside message I want to bring out of the M.O.T.B news updates as of April 19, 2026 on this Sunday afternoon. So as we start to see more and more of the cash society, they create market beats on this current beat system, because with the paper dollar, it's still value right now around the world. But we're seeing, the future of money is going to be turned into digital. And then it's going to lead towards the directions, with the Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, it's a new link, it's nanotechnology, it's digital RFID chip that they want to implant into your body for to buy or sell. And then as of lately, we start to see all these 130 plus countries, leaning towards this central digital currency. They leaning more and more this cashless society, because the physical dollar and the paper dollar. The physical coin and the physical dollar, we know that's going to be a thing of the past, because we already live in a modern day cashless society as it is already. That's going to lean towards the pushing of the market beast. Now, a lot of people already took the market beast already, and then it's others is going to refuse to take it. They're going to be resistant against it, because these are the signs about the instrumental, especially with that Revelation chapter 3 verse 10, especially with that hour temptation that comes into play. So we start to see that on a day-to-day basis. And that's why, the elders and apostles were acting on a day-to-day basis, doing these uploading, doing these news updates on a daily basis about more and more. We said the market of beast is going to be 100% fully implemented throughout the whole planet Earth. And that's what we're saying. This is what Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. It says, because God has kept the words of our nations, also keep thee from the house of nation, which come upon all the world and try to get the world upon earth. God is going to try all the world upon earth, especially when it's pushing on this market beast. That's why they leaning towards the CBC block, the CBC trial, the CBC test, right now with the Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, because everything's being addition to it nowadays, and it's going to implement this 100% throughout the whole planet Earth, the market beast, in order for it to buy or sell. So this is a major prophecy that's about to come to fast field. That's what we're starting to see. This is increasing uptick as of recently, and as previously, and now we're starting to see that increasing as of recently. And this is the book of Matthew's 24th chapter. Yeah, this book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. Yeah, this book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 21. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, since there's not since the beginning of the world, this time ever should be. Right, so it's going to be a great tribulation time, nor since the beginning of this time ever should be. And so there's going to be a time where a man should desire to go into a city, should not be able to. If you ain't got that digital RFID chip, this market of beast that we're about to 100% fully enter into. And so if you ain't got that market beast, it's going to be a time where a man should desire to go into a city, should not be able to. And that's what's going to lead to that direction. And that's where you're entering toward that path, the pushing of this cashless society, this digital RFID chip, this neural, this microchip that they want to implant into their body in order for it to buy or sell. Now they have an option for people that's disabled, especially that they want to that they have disabled people using some chip. That's why they were that announcement a couple of weeks ago about having more of them in the UK and different parts around the world, which this language chip, this nanotechnology, and this AI technology that's going to be part of the society to have human beings, especially ones that's disabled. And then they have alternative ways to, so you won't be able to use the, so you'll have to use your visual, so you'll have to use your ID no more. You don't have to use your ID no more, your driver's license, all that being started to be digital. We live in a modern day digital society as it is already. And so while the wicked bear rule right now, it's not be no flesh should be saved. And he's pushing that one agenda, especially that 2030 agenda, pushing forth to have everybody come together on this beast system. Because we know the wicked, he's coming down with great wrath, because you have a short time to rule. And that's why this is going to be an hour temptation, that Revelation 3 verse 10. So that's like Matthew 24 chapter verse 21. It's like a precinct to that Matthew 3 verse 10. So this hour temptation, this mark of the beast, eating you down with this current beast system, just for you to buy or sell to be part of partaker in today's society. This is what we're about to enter into. This is Matthew chapter 24 verse 22. It says, "Except those days should be shortened, that no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened." Right, so those days are going to be shortened for the elect's sake, that no flesh should be saved. Hey, so we want to be under that protection in the shadow of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Psalm 10, first chapter, that Proverbs 15 verse 10. And so while we're looking to the word right now, I'm going to get to that Romans 15 chapter. As we start to see more of this cashless society starting to be advanced, we're seeing this, as I mentioned again, some digital knowledge, digital currency, big stable cryptocurrency, it's new, it's nanotechnology, and it's other alternatives to replace the dollar as entering a cashless society as technology starts to advance, especially with some AI technology. And so, like your pushing information, medical information, all that is going to be all to one side, all that device that they want to implant. So, it's going to be implanted over the right hand, and for this democracy. And this is Revelations chapter 13. I'm starting verse 15. And this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. Now, despite the fact that the United States have banned the central digital currency, when they choose, with this stable coin, this cryptocurrency, this is basically going to be like an alternative to the alternative to the central digital currency. Just like Nero 47 saying that it's executive order, having everything is digital. So that leads to the digital RFID chip. This is a forward of the cashless society. And now, as much as they're trying to hold on to the paper dollar, but the physical dollar and the physical coin is going to be a thing of the past, because everything's going to be digital nowadays. This is going to lead into the mark of the beast. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. It says, "He hath power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that many that will not worship the image of the beast should be unalive." Right, that's when the adaptation comes in, eating down this kind of beast system to survive in society. Eating down society, how it's against so that's when the adaptation comes in. As we start understanding sometimes. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, "And it causes all both small and great, which are good for to receive a Babylon in their right hand and their foreheads, to receive a Babylon in their right hand and their foreheads, to buy and sell what they This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse Revelation 13 verse 17. It says that no man might buy or sell, say that he had the Quran. Right, you look up the blue letter Bible and the definition of mark, which is a Quran, or the name of the beast, like this current beast system, quoted on his name. Right, so that no man might buy or sell unless he had that mark of the beast, that digital RFID chip that they want to implant so their body for to buy or sell. Revelation chapter 13, verse 18 says, "Here is wisdom, let him have understanding. Count the number of the BAST, for it is a number of a man, his number is SIX, 264 SIX." And this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 8. It says, "And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she had made all the nations drink the wine of fornication." Right, still to this day, have made all the nations drink the wine of fornication. It's version of Babylon. The bishop door to Babylon sit upon the waters, deceiving the nations. Even still to this day, they really going to drink the wine of fornication, especially this when they fully implement this mark of beast. Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. It says, "And the third angel falling, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast of his image, and receive it on the rock of his forehead and his hand." Revelation chapter 14, verse 10. It said, "The same shall drink the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture, and his cup of his indignation. And he shall be torn with fire and brimstone, and the person who will spread the land." And so you're going to get hit with fire and brimstone, and the person who will spread the land if you had that mark of the beast. And that's when that temptation comes into place for it too, as I brought out that Revelation 3, verse 10. Revelation chapter 14, verse 11. "In the smoke of their torment ascending up and forever, they have no rest of the day or night who worship the beast of his image, and whosoever receive the blood of his name." Right, so you're not going to receive the rest of the day or night if you worship his image and have that mark of the beast. And this is Revelation 16, verse 1. It says, "And I heard a great voice." Yep, it says Revelation 16, verse 1. It says, "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your way and pour out the vials upon the wrath of the hour upon the earth." Revelation 16 verse 2, and it reads, it says, "And the first went out and poured out his vials upon the earth, and there fell a newsome of grievous sword upon men which had the mark," which is that Karagan of the BEST, "and upon them that worship his image." Right, so if you had that mark of the beast, is going to get that sword judgments from Yahweh Shemashah as he sends forth out his angels, pour out that sword judgments, or whoever had the mark of the beast. And this is Revelations 14 verse 11. It says, "In the smoke of their torment ascending up forever and ever, they have rescued day and night who worship the beast of his image, and whosoever receive the mark of his name." Right, so you're not going to receive the rest of the day and night who worship his image, and that mark of the beast. And this when that application comes into play. This is what we are saying on a day-to-day basis as we the upcoming mark of the beast. It's going to be that application. So it's going to be a time like never before. As we enter in 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter, as we enter in Amos 8 verse 11, verse 13, as we enter in Ezekiel 7 verse 5 and verse 6, as we start entering in Revelation 13 verse 10, 3 verse 10. And this is the book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. It says, "Because thou hast my words and my patience, I will also keep thee for the application, which shall come upon all the words trodden and upon the earth." Right, so Moses continue to keep the basic words of they on the right side that he keep us in that application. And this is the book of Revelations, chapter 2 verse 12. As we know Revelations. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 12 verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice in the heavens, and ye that dwell in them, go into the habits of the earth and the sea, for the deceiver shall come down unto you having great wrath," because you know they have a short time to work. And so ultimately we see, hey, the wicked he's going to try to force us to try to have the mark of beast. Hey, so as long as we continue to keep the basic words of Hamashiach Abshai, and on prophesy that we're out and enjoy that application. But this is what we're about to enter into. So this was just another outside lesson that I wanted to bring out of the M.O.T.B news updates regarding the mark of the beast as we enter more and more of this casting society. You know, like it says in the book of Revelation 13, verse 16 to verse 18, you know, this mark of the beast, in order for you to buy or sell, even if you're upper class, lower class, and economic spectrum, for you to buy or sell to have that mark of the beast. And if you don't have that mark of the beast, you should be on a lifestyle. That's when that application comes into play. So those will continue to keep their basic rules of Hamashiach Abshai and Abba Roxanne, and he'll keep us in that application. So as I mentioned again, this was just an outside lesson of the M.O.T.B news updates as of April 19th, 2026 on this Sunday afternoon. So I hope this was edifying. The spirit by resurrection of Abshai. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to say Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Ba'Kadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh. And so he got the Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, Hamashiach, son. And I say Barakabam to the elders and apostles, Ba'akim, Ba'akwaf. Until next time, I would say Kum Yasharala and above all, Shalom.